Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's jumped in. Hello, Eric the Crazy Viking, Nacho, Rocket, Planet Daydream dropped in to say congratulations, and we had a special guest from Mrs. Kiwi Sim Farmer. So that was a special one. Hello, Psycho Kid, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. So you'll notice there I've updated my subscriber count, going for the big 1,000 now. It'll probably take quite a while though. But anyway, we're back in Gloucestershire, dealing in Great Britain pounds. And yeah, so I'm just picking up from where I left off. Maybe a bit of a short stream tonight. Had a small anxiety attack last night and I didn't get any sleep. So won't be doing too much, I don't think. But thank you to everyone for joining. I do appreciate it. We'll try and make it worth your while. Just do a couple of contracts or something like that. Yeah, I didn't actually go into work today because, yeah, I was not in a fit state for working, unfortunately. But, hey, you get days like that sometimes. Hey, Andrew, welcome. Hey, congrats, mate, on getting your 50 subs. And being able to do your live stream. Looking forward to seeing some, mate. Hey, good morning, Klaus. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. Hey, thanks for that, Nacho. Appreciate it. You'll have to excuse me if I'm a bit slower on the chat today. So I might go for a nice simple job like bale wrapping, I think. So we'll drive down and grab the tractor and do some bale wrapping. So how is everyone today? I hope you're having a great day / morning. Nacho, I hope those cows have been behaving themselves. Hey, no worries, Rocket. Thanks for jumping in, I appreciate it. So there was a couple of new maps released that didn't look too bad. One was set in Ireland, and the other one is from the same map creator as Fichtdak. But yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed. You know, we've spent a lot of time on that map, and he's released an update and says, oh, you need a new game save for it. It's like, it is just completely inconsiderate of the gamers. If he wants to do that, why doesn't he release a version that a new game is required and a version that doesn't need the new game? So I'm actually reluctant to go onto one of his maps if he's gonna treat us like that. Yeah, I've jumped on Lady Hill. It does look good. It's got a racetrack on it, dirt racetrack. So, yeah, it could be a lot of fun. I think there's some go-karts available. Maybe we could race around in the John Deere side-by-sides, or the Kubota side-by-sides, or something like that. I think there's even a new one that's been released on Mod Hub too. Hey, cool, Nacho. That'll be awesome. Can't wait to see some videos of it, mate. You're building the farm in the quarry, mate. That's going to be awesome. Hey, thank you to the person that subscribed. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. I've kicked off the monetization side of things, signed up and, you know, got all that in action. Now they're just reviewing my videos to make sure that they follow the guidelines, which I think they should do. Yeah, I like doing that too. You know, I keep looking for a map that I can do that with, um, just to make a change from you know, the Gloucestershire and the Cheeky Badger. Um, yeah, it's a good area there to build, isn't it? You know, I suppose if you wanted to, you could build a whole industrial area down there. Whole lot of productions or something like that. You know, where the town's used the old quarry to build a industrial estate. Oh man, I've just given myself an idea. I don't know. Anyone's welcome to use it. So what? It's only a few weeks away from FarmCon, isn't it? So yeah, we might be getting some new Linda tractors. So yeah, that could be interesting. Hey, awesome, Nacho. Looking forward to your point of view on it. Tell your folks to get off Netflix. You already have. Yes, like I actually like this tractor as a little loading tractor because of the four-wheel steering and that sort of thing. I have used it for that before. It's a good little run around the farm type tractor. So I wonder if they'll release tractors and maybe they'll release that Alpine map as well. I don't know. And Giants have been back for a while, but still no update for precision farming and everything that's broken. Like multiplayer and contracts and that sort of thing. Still waiting for a David Brown. So am I, mate. So am I. Would love to put one in my museum. Yeah, I don't think we have Lindner in New Zealand. We've got the main ones, you know, Vultra, John Deere, Case, Massey. I think we might have JCB as well. Fent. Duchvar. So we've got the main ones, but yeah, I don't think we've got the Lindner and definitely don't recall seeing a Steyr in New Zealand. Not that there isn't any, but I'm just saying I don't recall seeing one. Hey AI Farmer, welcome to the stream. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, not too bad, AI Farmer. Bit tired, to be honest. Didn't get any sleep last night. So I'm having a quiet stream tonight. And trying not to launch the bales into space. Hey, no worries, Rocket. No, the weather can affect things. Hey, good to hear, AI Farmer. Good to hear. Training? Nah, mate. So it's not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm not sure how things will go on Saturday. Taking the girls up to the city. So I'm not too sure what time I'll get back. I'll post an update in Discord and in the channel. If we don't have the multiplayer on Saturday like we usually do, I'll definitely plan it for Sunday. And Klaus, I have already loaded up the auto load platform trailers, so they're now saved into the game. Yep, everyone, we will be doing a 12-hour live stream on the first weekend of June. So we've actually got 14 on our on our vertical stream, sorry. Welcome to everyone on the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that. Helps with the YouTube algorithm, and gotta love these runaway bales. Hey, Bounded Heart, how are you? Yeah, it's okay. It has its problems, mate. Not gonna sugarcoat it. It's definitely got some problems. Whenever they release a patch, they seem to fix a couple of things and break about another 4 things. But general rule, it's still pretty much, you know, a fun, relaxing game to play. As long as you don't let the little bugs get to you. That, Bounded Heart, is a very, very good question. Things I like about the new one, you can see in the distance there how you've got haze and all that, so there's a lot more atmosphere, and the water physics are just way better than FS22. There was no water physics. So from that point of view, it's better. From a bug point of view, at the moment, I think FS22 is definitely more stable than FS25. But we are all hoping that Giants will get it together and get a patch out and fix the problems. We have been hoping that for a while. Like I say, they seem to fix a couple of things and break another 4 things. So, yeah, it can be frustrating. And there's definitely some really good maps out on FS22. So, They will eventually fix it. I think the frustration is at the moment, they seem to be ignoring the community. Like, they released precision farming, broke some pretty major things like crossplay gameplay, and you know, that sort of thing, multiplayer. And they scheduled a retreat for their staff the week after they'd released precision farming, and I've got no problem with the staff taking a week off for a retreat. I've got no problem with that, but maybe you shouldn't schedule a major release just before you go away for a week. Yeah, the graphics definitely. Like I say, it's the atmosphere. How you've got the haze in the background. It's not as bright and clear. It's just more natural. It's one of those things where, you know, It's just your brain saying, hey, this looks way better because that's what I'm used to seeing. Whereas with FS22, everything's bright and clear and I don't think precision as a whole is broken. You're on PC, aren't you, Rocket? So you'll probably be okay. Like if you're on console, it would be frustrating because if you do a cultivating contract, yeah, you can't complete the contract because it doesn't register that you've cultivated enough ground because of the tramways. But all I'm doing is I do a cultivating contract and then I'll just power tool the money in and then cancel the contract. I do the contract. I don't just collect the contract and never do it. I do the contracts, but I power tool the money in. Yep, all good, Klaus. So the PC, you definitely have more options than our console brethren. That if something like that is broken, it is broken, and there's nothing you can do about it. I suppose you could put in the sign and make a little bit of money that way, but yeah, it is frustrating that it is like that. But generally, it does change the way you play, and I think it's the 1.8, isn't it now, patch that broke a lot of the stuff. So you've already got a broken game. Precision farming isn't really going to break it much more. Yeah, I don't have time with all that chipping, mate. Fair enough. So there was another mod which I was quite happy to see. PC only, I'm afraid. Sorry, Nacho. But basically, it stops the guided steering from jumping off if you happen to go a little bit in reverse. You know how sometimes you can roll off one of the grass swaths and it'll kick you out of the guided steering, or you go into reverse just to line up. You've hooked onto it. It won't jump you off now when you change direction. You'll stay on that line, which to me should have been base game, but yeah, I don't know, they decided they weren't gonna do it that way, so I'm glad someone has modded it in. That's the thing with this game, it's sort of like it's the modders that are fixing a lot of the things that Giants should have just included base game. So how much time have we got for contracts? Hey, thank you for subscribing, 502. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. So I think I'm going to jump up, hit the sleep trigger, go through the night, and then I might do another bale wrapping contract. Hey Eric, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. How is everyone over there? Okay, so I've just put Andrew's link up. Definitely give him some support. He's just got 50 subs, so he can do some live streaming now from his phone. And I've just put Eric's up as well. Definitely check him out. And I've just bumped in Nacho as well. He's he does real farming, real live farming, gets his hands dirty properly, and he's starting to film it and put it on YouTube, which is really exciting to see. He needs 50 subs so he can actually start live streaming from his phone. So yeah. Hey, no worries, Nacho. Thanks for jumping in. Hope the link gives you a few subs, mate. Hey, no worries, Andrew. And just put Rocket up as well. He does some great videos on YouTube. Does a bit with Beam and Armour. Beam is definitely a good laugh to watch. He definitely shows us how not to drive. Sort of like I do when you know, I'm driving the tractor around the roads and manage to find all the trees. Okay, so I think we can go and do this one. We've got enough time. Yeah, you're welcome, Rocket. Hey, we got another subscriber. Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I've kicked off the creating the monetization account with YouTube, but still waiting for them to review my videos to see if I meet the guidelines. So yeah. But don't worry, I won't be putting videos behind a paywall. I don't like it when people do that, so I won't be doing that. What I will probably do is put up a billboard of fame or something like that for anyone who wants to support me. And I don't expect people to support me. You know, I'm just doing this for the fun of it, and you know, watching the sub count go up is fun. Yeah, it is fun, but and you know, if you can get money out of YouTube, then why not? But you know, I'm not going to try and, you know, suck the community dry. I'm not into that. Hey Klaus, welcome back. So yeah, no member only videos from me. I just don't like it. You know, it's putting everything behind a paywall. I'm here for the community. I make videos for the community, not for, you know, the select few that can afford to join. You know, it's sort of like not everyone can afford to join. I definitely, you know, I don't join anyone because, you know, I've got a family I've got to look after, and a lot of people are the same. So yeah, if YouTube takes off, then I might be able to help out some other creators that way. But at the moment, I'm not really in that kind of position to do that. You know, got family to feed and a dog to feed, and hey, thank you, Andrew. Hey Crofter, welcome to the stream. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. So what'd you think of the new map, Crofter? The Lady Hill one? Hey Colin, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, this map is based in Gloucestershire. Not too sure you'll have to forgive me. Not sure about how close Gloucestershire would be to Somerset. I'm from New Zealand, so yeah. So yeah, some of the counties are sort of a bit tricky for me to remember. No, Klaus, doesn't work that way. Just seems like it, mate. Hello, Darkside. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. And you're from Kurdish. Is that in the Middle East? So, oh, it's about 50 or 60 miles, so it is pretty close. Awesome. So that's where this map is set, is in Gloucestershire. And I set up a vineyard and olive orchard here. I did do some research, and there are vineyards in Gloucestershire apparently, but olives are a bit of a poetic license. I think it gets a bit too cold in reality for olives, but I hadn't done olives for a while, so I just wanted to do it. They're all meh. Yeah. Lady Hill looked like a tight map. Yeah, Klaus, you're one of the originals. You're important to the channel, mate. Yeah, I'm quite disappointed that the new update for Frickdark requires a new save game. It's sort of like, come on, the map's been out for ages. A lot of people have put a lot of hours into it, and now you're telling me that, you know, I've got to throw it all away? So I'm actually reluctant to download, and I'll probably download it and have a look at his new map, but I'm reluctant to start a game save on it, because, you know, I could be, you know, another 50, 60 hours into it, and suddenly, oh, you need a new save game. Yeah, mate, it's frustrating. Almost feel like he's trying to put new life into the map and get people to download it again. By adding, you know, new crops and all that. So I have backed up the map file. I'll probably install the update and see if it breaks the save game. If it breaks it, then I'll just roll back to the other one and just let giants nag me every time I start the game. Oh, there's updates for this. Do you want to update? So like, no, I don't. Stop reminding me. Why is it saying it's completed? Don't tell me they've broken this as well. Oh well, I'm having fun rapping anyway. Hello, unknown Kansas boy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm actually tempted to go and do another contract now, seeing this one's finished. Just checking on something here. Okay, I'm just putting the link up for Unknown Kansas Boy. He does a lot of truck videos. They're actually quite good to watch. Definitely worth checking out his channel. So I've put that link up both on vertical and the horizontal stream. Yep, no problem. Unknown, no problem. So seeing this contract is finished, we don't often get a chance to I might go and do another contract. Nothing to see here, folks. So one of the other mods that I've installed is this one, which seems to freeze everything up when you activate it. So you can sort of quickly jump between different vehicles, and you've got other things you can do. You can click that. So it's actually like more like a console controller aid. So yeah, I might try that out and see how it goes. I said a console controller, but unfortunately I think it is PC only, so yeah, it's probably something that should be part of the console thing, you know. Hey, the Aussie Cricket Kid, welcome to the stream. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you're having a great day. And we've had another couple of subscribers while I wasn't looking. Thank you for jumping in and subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're all having a great day. So I'm going to take a stab here, Aussie Cricket Kid, and think you're from Australia. Hey, thank you, Aussie Cricket Kid. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Yeah, we have a few Aussies in the stream. So Rocket and Nacho, they're from Australia as well. I'm from across the ditch in New Zealand, so yeah. Hey Kirim, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. We got 17 on our horizontal and 27 on our vertical. Thank you to everyone for jumping in. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. If you could hit the like, that'd be awesome. Doesn't cost anything. Helps with the YouTube algorithm thingy, and gives you a feel-good feeling too. Well, it's actually many islands, but there's two main ones. There's a third one called Stewart Island, which is at the bottom of the South Island. And way off to the east is another smaller island called Chatham Islands, which has a small settlement on it. So yeah, those are sort of like the main ones. Yeah, there's lots of other uninhabited islands around as well. And like there's another one called Waiheke Island, which is basically just a part of Auckland, but it's quite inhabited. Yeah, Kiram, enjoyed your stream while I remember. Definitely jump over to Kiram's channel and yeah, say hi and give him some support. He does some great videos. He's at the moment doing a few videos with Terra Farm, which is quite interesting. Hello, Just for Cod lovers. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you are doing well. So Terra Farm is actually a really good mod, and it's actually working quite well straight out of the box. I'm quite impressed with it. Hey, thank you, Just for Cod lovers. Yep, 507. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you are having a great day. So yeah, welcome on our vertical stream there. Most of the chat happens on the horizontal stream. You're more than welcome to jump over to the horizontal stream. There's a link in the pinned comment that'll take you to the horizontal stream. And you get to see a bit more of the farming picture on the horizontal stream than you do on the vertical. We have to cut the edges off on the vertical stream. So today I'm just having a quiet one. Had a rough night last night, so I'm feeling a bit jaded at the moment. So I'm just having a quiet stream, just doing some bale wrapping. I actually enjoy grass work, and it's one thing I do miss with the contracts, is doing all the full grass work, you know, mowing, tedding, wrapping, you know, if that's what's involved. I do miss that. Well, that's a relief. For a moment there, I thought we weren't going to pick up that bale at all. We're just running right through it. Hey, awesome. Sounds good. Yes, thanks, Klaus. Yep. So we are celebrating our 500 subscriber mark. I'll be honest, it came a bit earlier than I expected. We will be doing a 12-hour live stream on the first weekend in June. So that will be on Monday, 10 a.m. in the morning till 10 p.m. at night. That's my time, New Zealand time. So I will put some information up on Discord with the different time zones, so you guys can figure out, you know, when will be a good time to jump in. Probably going to do some multiplayer and that sort of thing. Hey, thanks Unknown Kansas Boy. So yeah, probably do some forestry on Silver Run. I actually enjoyed that map, and I haven't actually given it any gameplay in FS22 to be honest, so could be nice to do some forestry. Hey, you're from Australia as well? Welcome. Welcome. We have a few Australians in the chat, so yeah. Hey, thanks Aussie Cricket Kid. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks Andrew for that. Finally figured out it's not COD as in fish, it's for Call of Duty. My apologies, mate. I'm a bit slow sometimes. Cool, you're from New South Wales. Awesome. So I've just given you a sub as well there. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, so just catching up with the chat there. Yeah, what other games do I play? To be honest, I mainly just stream Farm Sim. I've been playing Farm Sim since 2017. Sorry, FS17. Which means I've probably got it about 2019, and then or 2018, sorry, and then I got went straight into FS19, FS22, and now FS25. I do play a little bit of American and Euro Truck Simulator, but I don't really stream that. And I used to play a lot of Civilization. But yeah, haven't done that lately. It's a dangerous game for me. One more turn. 3 a.m. in the morning, one more turn. Hey, we got another subscriber. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Yep, we all started there, mate. When I first started streaming, I was literally talking to myself. There was no one in my streams. And I still find it hard to believe that there are so many people joining my streams now. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Hey Nacho, welcome back. Hey, awesome AI farmer, enjoy the walk with the dogs. Yeah, I think they released that map as a console map, even though it was 4X, and then they retracted it and made it just a PC map. Yeah, mate, they do, don't they? I've been on some steep fields and the bales have just rolled into the river. Tonight, probably a couple of hours. I've been streaming since 8 p.m. my time. So I'll probably be streaming for maybe about another hour, and then I'll probably call it a night. Had a rough night last night, so feeling a bit jaded. But usually I'll stream for about 3 hours, sometimes a bit longer. Yeah, there's definitely some fields on this map that aren't flat, but yeah, this one's good. I do have a Xbox, but I don't have a PlayStation, but I am playing this on PC. Hey, awesome, Andrew. No worries. Oh, mate, you probably don't want to start that conversation here, mate. There's a lot of English. So yeah, definitely a hotly debated test match, that one. Yeah, Croft is here. Hey, no worries, AI Farmer. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, it would be good if 4X could come to console. I would love for console players to feel the boredom of a 4X map. All that traveling. Oh, you got your seed ready to go in? That's awesome, mate. In case you guys didn't know, Nacho does real farming and has started to do some farming videos on his channel. Yep, they're done. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for black wrapping. Kind of makes it difficult to tell the ones that are wrapped and the ones that aren't. Oh, darn. That'll be frustrating. Yeah, mate. I actually wish there was some more equipment for you know, the little tractors. I think it'd be really awesome to do a start off, you know, with just a small tractor and you know, cultivator, plow, seeder. Because I think at the moment it's the seeder that's the problem. We just don't really have a small seeder. I think we've got a small planter, so you could always do corn, but But yeah, not a small cedar. So there's another new mob that was released today was the mod that allows you to direct sow into the ground, so it converts all seeders and planters into the direct sow. David Brown for console. I know, mate. I know. That would be awesome. I think the trouble is Giants have just made it so awkward for modders. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Nacho, maybe your folks have started watching Netflix again. You've got everything turned off, Nacho, and still can't get it. Have you tried restarting your console? We've got 17 likes. Thank you to everyone that's hit the like button on our horizontal stream. I can't actually see how many likes we've got on the vertical stream, but thank you to everyone that has hit the like. I do appreciate it. Helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it gives you a feel-good feeling too. So what do you reckon, Klaus? If he turns off the console, it might download faster? So word of advice, people, don't go for the black wrap. It makes it difficult to see what you've wrapped and what you haven't wrapped. It looks like I've missed a couple over there. Nine likes, awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, Biker Mouse, welcome. Thank you for joining. There you go. I've just put Biker Mouse's link in the chat. Definitely check him out. He does some great videos. Yeah, no, I don't think they are, Colin. They're designed for alpine areas like Austria and Switzerland, and those sort of more rugged mountainous areas. So they sort of have a low center of gravity, and four-wheel steering. So yeah, it came with the contract. So yeah, I haven't actually brought it. I actually have a shed full of Massey Ferguson tractors in this gameplay, and I've got another map in Cheeky Badger, Freichtag. Sorry, Klaus, I probably pronounced it wrong. I do apologise. And that one I've got Deutschfahrs on it. So, oh, and a Fent, Nacho's Fent. They released a mod that is almost exactly the same as what Nacho drives in real life. So we put that in the map. Go for the pink one. Yeah, you can't miss the pink one, can you? Okay, I think I've just about finished this field. Yeah, you Fent. Used it the other night to do some mowing, Nacho. Did a good job. So is this the last one, or do I have to try and hunt down the one I've missed? Yeah, looks like I've got to hunt down the one I've missed. Did a good job because it's a Fent. Here we go. I think, is that it up there or not? Yeah, mate, it's frustrating for console players, isn't it? You know, when these mods are being released. Yeah, it would be good if they actually released them as part of the patch cycle, you know. They put in a few more of these machines into the game, into the base game, instead of making them mods, which takes up mod space. Right, that's that field finished. So when you start on this map, this is actually the farm you start on. But I chose not to start on this farm. I chose a different location and did my own farm build. I'll drop this back off at the dealers and grab my car, and we'll head back to the farm. And I can bore all the regulars here with another farm tour for everyone that's new. Hey, another subscriber, thank you so much. We're on our way to 1,000. Yeah, mate. It is a lot of space, eh? Yeah, welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. I saw someone was asking when Giants is gonna fix roads on Calmston. Don't know if it's a Giants problem or if it's a map problem. Not sure. But yeah, you've got that travelling on gravel sound when you're actually on tar seal. So yeah, not sure. I should probably return the items, collect all those contracts. And I think we've got a leased machine that we should probably return as well. Yeah, that. Now I've actually installed a slightly smaller planter for next time, so hopefully if we get that far. Not too sure how long I'll keep playing this for, but yeah, if we do get back to planting the sunflowers in that field again, hopefully it'll be a bit easier. A slightly smaller machine. So we're actually paying, so I have got the extended finance mod, which makes it that you take out a mortgage on the farm and you end up having to pay it back, which is actually quite good. But it does mean that currently my payments, let's show you here, finances is about 40,000 a month. Yeah, nearly 41. So I actually did a whole heap of contracts and was able to pay off quite a bit there. So it is coming down. So yeah, we're less than £1 million now, and started with a loan of 2 million, sorry. Hey, you've got some good news. You're not going to tell me the mod finally downloaded, mate? Ah, that's the good news. Awesome. You're able to rip up the bottom paddock and plant the whole thing, which is about 1 acre. Hey, that's awesome, mate. Yeah, that's awesome news. So this is where we've got the farm. Built the farmhouse here. Oh, definitely, Crofter. Definitely looking forward to some vids on it. Everyone, if you haven't given Nacho a sub, feel free to jump over to his channel. He needs 50 subs so he can do live streaming from his phone. And I want to see him do some live streaming. So yeah, feel free to jump over to his channel and give him a sub. I want to see him hit that 50. So yeah, this is the farm. Let's see if I can put the drone up. So this is the farm I did. So it's basically it's a bit of no man's land in the middle of the map. It's in the PDA it appears like it's all wooded, but it's actually just pasture land or grassland. So I put in some olives and some grapes, and because we've got grapes, we've made it sort of like a destination place for people to come and do, you know, the adult grape juice testing. Got a petting zoo there for the kids. Grape juice factory, adult grape juice factory, restaurant for people to do their adult grape juice testing. Bakery just down there, so we got bread for the restaurant. A maze. Playground, so the kids can have something to do while the adults are doing their grape testing, grape juice testing. And I put in a hydroponics greenhouse just so that we can get some fresh lettuce and tomatoes for the restaurant. We've got a field of sunflowers. More grapes. I think this one's barley this time. And over here, linseed and a windmill making flour so that we can make the bread. And my favorite place in the whole world, is a tractor museum full of the old tractors. Some old John Deeres. Quite a few Farmalls. A little Porsche Junior. And a Zeta. So, yeah. Hey, looks like we've got some goat's cheese. Because we get milk from the goat. So, yeah, I should, mate. I just haven't got round to doing it yet. I know what you mean. Yeah, it is pretty realistic. Yeah, you just go to the dealer and say, I'm looking for such and such piece of equipment. So yeah, we've got our little sheep. And if we come over here, we've got a shed full of Massey tractors. So we've got a classic Massey in there, the 690, 5713S, used for spraying, a 7S, 8S, 9S, and a 6S. Oh, sorry to hear that, Andrew. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, head over there, mate, and our thoughts are with you and your family at this time. Take care, mate. So I might go and pick up the goat's cheese and drop it off. Might go and grab the flour too while I'm doing stuff. So yeah, this was all just bare land, and I built everything with just the mod hub tools. I didn't use the Giants editor. It was a lot of fun. Hey, we've got another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. That's 10 subscribers tonight. Thank you so much. I just got the 500 last night, and I was sitting on tender hooks, checking first thing in the morning just to see if I still had 500 or if it had gone down to, you know, 499, 498. Because, you know, subscribers come and go. Sometimes YouTube will remove a few stale accounts or something like that. So, yeah, it was a bit nerve-wracking. But now that we've got over 10 subscribers, 510, I don't think I need to worry about dropping down below 500 now. Lorenzo Van Wyck. Yeah, this is the can't remember the name of it. A Senibogan. It's got a neat little trick. You can actually lift the cab up so you can have a better view of what you're doing when you're working at height. So yeah, it's a neat little one. It's probably one of my favourite ones. Also, I like the Merlot as well, but I think this one wins because of its party trick. Yeah, mate, no worries. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it, Kiram. Everyone, if you haven't done so already, check out Kiram's channel. Definitely worth looking at it. And I'm just putting in Eric the Crazy Vikings channel as well. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, definitely check it out. He does some great videos. And I'm just putting in Unknown Kansas Boy as well. Check him out. He does some really chill streams with Truck Simulator. And he does a bit of Farm Sim as well. Yeah, no, it's a cool party trick, this one. Like I say, you know, when you, especially if you're stacking things up high, you know, like bales and that sort of thing, it helps with the visibility. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. So Nacho will tell you I am crap at stacking, so it's the reason why I use auto load. I was so bad at stacking that Nacho was going, just stop it, it's too painful. Just auto load. And I have to admit, it was painful to watch. Another subscriber, thank you. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. And I think I'm allowed to use the word clan because I do have some Scottish ancestry, along with some Irish ancestry. But then most of New Zealanders have Irish and Scottish ancestry mixed in with a bit of English. Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy this map. Yeah, it's just an awesome map. Bit frustrating at times though for bigger equipment. When I was using the big Kinsey planter because it's the only direct drill that I had at the time. It was just way too big. It just wouldn't even go through the gate. I had to give it some persuasion. Yeah, it can be tight at times, mate. Tight at times, especially for big equipment. It does make it fun. They're actually Maori tribes here. And yes, there are many of them, and there's lots of sub-hapus and that sort of thing. So yeah, can be a long thing because part of the Maori tradition is when you introduce yourself you have to go through your family tree. So yeah, it can be quite interesting to listen as they run through their entire family tree and all their hapus and families and that sort of thing. Very similar to the clan system in Scotland. Very, very similar, but they're called tribes and that sort of thing. So yeah. So I like this feature. I like being able to block off the place where they do that, and then you know you can get the pallets come out. I like that because when they're blocked off, they're being stored in the building, which is good. And yeah, when it rains, you don't have to worry about, you know, the bread getting soggy, or you know, when it's a hot day, the bread getting stale. I reckon they should all have something like that. Yeah, because with the windmill, if it's raining and you got flour out there, you're going to end up with bricks. You don't want flour to get wet. So that little green building there is a spinnery for the wool. So like I said, I'm sort of doing like a destination family type thing. Yeah, I've got a little oil mill over there, just so you know. The idea is, you know, people can see how things work and you know where oil comes from and that sort of thing. So yeah. Before I started streaming, I used to always have a story in my head when I was playing a game. And it's actually nice to be able to tell that story in the stream now. You know, it just makes it interesting. Well, I hope it makes it interesting for you guys. It makes it interesting for me. Hey Sydney, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Yeah, I'm going to be sleeping soon too myself. So I like these forks. They are great forks. What you do is the actual fork part doesn't have a collision, so you don't have to worry about how it's going through the pallet. And if you hit the L key, it then locks it on. And then when you hit the L key again, we're dodge the glass house so we don't so yeah, hit the L key again and it releases it. You can stack things a bit easier. And then hit the L key again and everything's locked in, top one and the bottom one, so everything that's in there. Wonder that they still buy the bread. They have soup to dip it into, mate. And that bread was fresh. Come on, mate. You saw it coming out of the bakery. It was fresh. It hadn't been sitting around for long at all. So, let's see if the restaurant takes goat cheese. Bread and butter pudding. It's funny, mate, I don't think I've ever had a bread and butter pudding. I've heard of it plenty of times, but it's not something that we have over here much. You might have to put a recipe if you're allowed to into the Discord. I might be interested in yeah, seeing how it's made and trying it out. So health and safety, put the forks so we don't run through anyone. They use hard bread for it. Awesome. Can definitely get hold of some hard bread over here. My mother-in-law used to grab bread and dip it into her tea. Hey, thanks, Crofter. Appreciate that. Mrs. Kiwi Sim Farm is always on the lookout for new recipes. So, yeah. Okay, so I think I might leave it at that. I think I'll probably skip through until the next month. There'll probably be some orchard work to do or something like that. We'll see. Like I say, I'm a bit jaded tonight, so definitely going to have an early night tonight. But thank you to everyone that has joined us. Do appreciate. Yep. Hey, no worries, unknown Kansas boy. I'm actually going to end it myself too. I'm going to hit the sack. Thank you to the 13 that are on our horizontal stream and our 22 that are on our vertical. If you haven't hit the like yet, please do. If you haven't subbed, please do. We've got another 3 subs, so they snuck in. Thank you so much for everyone who has subbed. Welcome to the Kiwi clan, and I hope you guys are having a great day. So I do apologise. I know the stream's been a bit lacking tonight. I do apologise for that. I have enjoyed doing the bale wrapping though. That was nice and relaxing, and I needed that. And it was fun showing you guys all around the farm again. But thank you to everyone. Hope you all have a good day, a good evening, or a good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.